Hello, my name is Sherry and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft series. Okay, so I have a few ideas for what I want to do for this episode, but first I really think that we should get better gear because what is that? What is this armor? Okay, so I've mined some diamonds, but not enough for gear. Also, we'll be doing the interior of this house because it's a little bit empty, as you can see. Yeah, but we will be doing that. And oh, I didn't have enough slabs to finish it. Okay, I have now, so let's just ignore that it happened. Oh, I think that maybe I don't have enough. Okay, I will get that fixed. But also we need to furnish the house and get a storage system because, yeah, my storage system now is that abomination, right? Oh, you can see it from here. So yeah, I need to get organized with my things and get a better gear, so we'll be doing just that this episode. Okay, maybe actually we'll start by getting a storage system because I'm really annoyed with the one we have. I think the most comfortable thing is to have a storage system that is easily accessible, right? So entrance to my house is here, and I think that maybe here there could be a nice storage room. There's plenty of space because if I had to walk to another floor every time I wanted to get something out of the chest, it would be annoying. So yeah, that's better to have it here. Yeah, that was the abomination I was talking about. They aren't even lined up. They're just a mess. A big mess. I've seen worse, but we can do better than that, right? Even my inventory is a mess, so that can be a good sign. Let's just start by making a bunch of chests and moving them to my new storage system. We obviously have access to these chests as well, but we will be needing more than that, so let's just craft them right now and not worry about where to put everything. Oh, this one is pretty organized, but where to put everything. There's a bunch of different kinds of items here, and I don't want to deal with one chest to manage it all. So yeah, let's just craft a bunch now. Also, we need to light this place up with something prettier than random torches, because that looks just awful. And we will be doing that today as well. Okay, let's put in these chests. We have a lot of space here, so I figured it would be better and more efficient to just have them sideways. So it will be a wall of chests, and that way we can have a bunch of storage space for my future resources, because now I don't really have that much, but I will get more and more. Okay, so I moved everything here. Now everything is organized. I will fill it up with time, and that's my storage for now. Also, maybe you saw it, I have a minimap and a world map downloaded. I've had the world map for some time, but I just didn't play with the minimap on. Now I just forgot to turn it off, and it's here. I think I didn't tell you about it before. So here's my house. And that's the whole map that I explored when I was going on my trips. So we have a few biomes explored. I just downloaded the map because I really like the concept of having a map visible, so I can just check where I went and what I saw. It seems just more entertaining, you know? So I downloaded it, and yeah, here's the map of my world. Most of the times I just use the world map, not so much the mini-map, but I have it as well, so sometimes it comes in handy, especially when I'm going on trips, you know? So I have a better view of where I'm going. It's just better that way. I thought there was a spider on my attic, but it's not that old. I get rid of spider webs on the attic. They're not there just yet. Okay, next thing I wanted to do is get an enchanting table, so we're gonna do just that. When I was moving my chest, I realized I had just the perfect amount of obsidian from some abandoned portal I found on my way when I was traveling, because you have to have 4, so that's just perfect. Okay, I think I have everything for an enchanting table, actually. I thought I was gonna do some obsidian mining because I didn't realize I had it, but I do, apparently. So that's everything I need, right? And I don't know if I have enough bookshelves, so that might be the only problem. But oh, what am I doing? But I have been farming sugarcane. Yay! I have an enchanting table. I have been farming sugarcane as well as breeding cows, and I have some leather, but also I have some books and bookshelves. So yeah, I don't think that's enough, but I'll get more. Okay, so I need 15 bookshelves, right? So let's just craft the books. And now, let's see... Oh, that's perfect. Oh no, that's not perfect. I need just a little bit more. Okay, but I can do that. I actually have a pretty impressive sugarcane farm. Well, maybe it's not that impressive, it's just big, but I want to automize it in the future and make a building so it stores sugarcane. But for now, I just have this. Yeah, we can get a lot of sugarcane from here, and that will definitely be enough to get one more book. Okay, now that's all I need to get my bookshelves. And here it is, 15 bookshelves and an enchanting table. And now I need some better gear than the iron one that's close to dying. Yeah, I think that should be necessary as well. How many diamonds do I have? 37. I'll definitely need to go do some mining. At least I have the 36th level, so I can do some enchants. Okay, so I've set up my enchanting table here on the attic, and the attic is a little bit ugly. I will be furnishing it this episode, but for now, we just have an enchanting table here, and it works perfectly to level 30. So that's very nice. So now, let's get some gear. Okay, I had enough for a bunch of things, but I don't want to use all of my diamonds, so I'm just gonna leave a few, and let's get enchanting. Now, can I get a fortune free on my pickaxe on the first try? No, but I can have efficiency. Are we gonna risk it? I think first I wanna try everything else. Maybe I will be lucky. Let's try an efficiency for axe. Okay! It has silk touch. Is silk touch good on an axe? Does it do anything at all? At least it has unbreaking and efficiency, so that's good. What about now? Okay, it's still efficiency. Okay, now let's see a sharpness for a sword. Okay, it doesn't have anything else. That's kinda underwhelming. Okay, but that's not underwhelming. Oh, that's definitely not underwhelming. Okay, I take it. I don't care about the sword. I have this. Okay, but I don't have any more levels, but look at me in this clothes. I will have to make an armor stand so I can put my first iron armor on it and make a display out of it because, oh, there's a sunset. Because, you know, that's kind of nostalgic to have your first iron armor on a display, so I'm gonna do just that. And I'm very glad because I got what I came here for, and I can do some more mining and get some more diamonds and hopefully make all of my gear very efficient and cool. Okay, and now we can have an armor stand here, and I'll put it somewhere on the second floor. For now it looks terrible, but let me just pop it down here. Get all of my armor here on display. Okay, now I have a little bit of a problem with my coal situation. Well, it's not great, but now that I have this, I thought about it. Here where I have my mine entrance, I actually left a bunch of coal, and now I can just mine it with my fortune-free pickaxe and see how much I will get. Okay, I just went into my mine and found this cave that is under my base, basically. Actually, I can show you on the map. It's here. I was in this cave the first day I just started playing, and I didn't know this because here, there's my cave. Here, I came in there and went that way, and there was a split. There was a split here, and yeah, there's this. And somehow I didn't stumble upon it, not once. but also there's more coal, and that looks so much better already. Okay, now that is a lot of coal. I actually have a lot more to explore in that cave, but I have a pretty full inventory, and I wasn't planning on going mining yet, so I'm gonna come back to it later. And yeah, now I definitely don't have a shortage of coal, so that's great. Okay, now that I've got that sorted out, I think it's the perfect time to get started with decorating my home. Okay, so here I wanted to make more of a workspace. There are some chests, but they are more like my material chests and yeah, just stuff like that. Okay, so here I was thinking about making some sort of kitchen area and smelting area. So I just put in everything I thought was useful in this kind of interior. I wanted to make like a ventilation hood. Does that look okay? I don't know about the placement because it's kind of a lot with the beam and lamp here, so maybe I'll just do it like a kitchen hook above the sink. I can also make a tripwire hook and plop it here so it looks like a tap. Also, let's fill in this space. I could just throw in like a lamp or a pot with a flower. By the way, I want to have many flowers here. I think that will add a lot of character to it. Also, I want more furnaces. I wanted like a wall of furnaces, so let's just do that. Okay, so let's get in here, and that looks much better already. Oh, I know, maybe I could even make like cabinets using chiseled bookshelves. By the way, chiseled bookshelves, they're such a cool block. I didn't really use them that much before because I've been building before they even came out, but now that they are here, I'm gonna use them like crazy, I feel like. And how does... oh no, not here. Where is it? Don't tell me it breaks blocks, this thing. I didn't know that. Wait, does it really? I've had 7, right? Wait. I mean, it's not that big of a waste, but does it really? It does! No, it doesn't. It doesn't? Where did my chiseled bookshelf go? Or am I delusional and I just had 6 from the beginning? Okay, I checked the footage and I had 7, but maybe... no, I thought that maybe when I place it there will be more, but where did it go? Yeah, that looks nice and all, but what happened? Okay, okay, I'll make more chiseled bookshelves. Also, I think looms have a cool backside to them that also kind of looks like shelves. I have only 2 strings, so I won't be making a lot of looms. Yeah, this side looks kind of like shelves, and this one as well. Okay, it looks like shelves all over, just here where the loom part is, it looks like loom. But yeah, that could be also very cool. If I get more strings, I'm gonna use it as well. Okay, I made some pots, and also I really want to have the pot shards. So I think that's a good idea for another episode to try and do the archaeology thingy where you search for shards in the sand and gravel. I rarely use this feature, so I think that will be fun. Let's plop a fern here. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I have vines, or definitely I don't have the lush cave vines. I think I know where a lush cave is, because when I was on my travels, I passed an azalea tree, so we're gonna need to go to the lush cave as well. I'm actually thinking that maybe I should move the armor stand here by the entrance, so it kind of looks like a cloakroom. Okay, I also wanted to make like a cute little shelf, something like that. Maybe I'll move it. Maybe like that, and now I can just do this and close it up, so it doesn't look like this barrel is floating. Okay, I just realized what happened to my chiseled bookshelf. Apparently you need silk touch to mine it. I have this, but I didn't even think about it, so I just didn't do it, and now I lost another one. Is that how I find out? I mean, I guess it makes sense, because for normal bookshelves you also need silk touch. Okay, I made a bookshelf like that on the entrance. Here, let's get some more greenery, just like that. Okay, now it looks like that with even more details. And actually, maybe a rack would be nice right here. I'm thinking green. Okay, so that's how my cacti farm looks, by the way. It doesn't look great. I'm gonna do a prettier automatic one, but I'll leave that for later. Now it works, and we can get a rug. Yeah, just like that, and I think it brings everything together well because of the plants here, just a little bit more green. I don't really like how this corner looks, but I feel like the glowing vines would look great here, just to add a little bit more greenery to it all and bring it all even more together. Also, I wanted to change up the floor just a little bit. Let's try a checkerboard pattern here. Yeah, I think that's very nice. I like it. I actually decided that it looks so nice that I just did it all over the first floor. It's just so much more interesting like that. Okay, so I'm not gonna bore you too much with all of this interior, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do the upper floors myself and just show you the grand reveal. And let me know in the comments if you like this kind of format where I show you every detail I'm putting in and just slowly explaining everything I'm doing, or if you like the faster paced time-lapse better. So I know what you guys like the best. So then I basically realized that I didn't have enough plants and flowers, so I went to pick them up. And my horse obviously decided that he was going to run away. And besides that, it conveniently started getting dark, but because of that, something interesting happened. Oh, I didn't record it, but I managed to get a skeleton to kill a creeper, and here is my disc. I wanted to make a little music corner so I can put a jukebox in my house, and that's just perfect. Now I can listen to music. I mean, it's music disc 11, but I can still listen to music, so that's great. And then, to get some more decorations, I decided to make some candles. And for that I needed wax, so I put campfires under the beehives and bred the bees. Then I made the candles and it was time to go to the mines to collect some vines and moss and various types of bushes. And also I found a friend in a cave. Hello! Do you wanna be my friend? Hello! I also collected a bunch of drip leaves and they're like my favorite type of greenery in Minecraft, so I was very happy to get them. Okay, I think that's pretty good for now. I can grow all of these home, the vines, also the berries, so I have basically an unlimited source. So I can come back home and just finish my house. Okay, also, that mountain also looks so sick. I love it. And we're back to picking flowers in the middle of the night because, of course, I found a field of pretty blue flowers as well as a horde of zombies after me, but I just have to take some of them because they're pretty. Okay, I heard the guy. He's somewhere around here. Where is he? Oh, here you are. Okay, what do you have for sale? Cyan dye is kinda cool, but I don't have that much any emeralds. And black dye as well. You have some cool dyes, honestly. How many emeralds do I have? Okay, I don't really do deals with this guy often, but that kinda tempts me because they're hard to get. I don't want too much. I don't know how many I can buy. And also this. Thank you. Okay, I can buy more, but for now I'll stick to that because I don't have that many emeralds. And yeah, it's something new. I rarely do trades with them, so that's kind of nice. There's an angry Enderman in my house. Is he here? Oh, he's there. Oh, he's in the boat. Okay, that explains a lot. Okay. So, will I get my first Ender Pearls? By the way, this cool trick, I got it from beat-ups, and that's so cool. I didn't mention it the last episode because I forgot, but I just wanted to shout out how cool it is. You just plant some crops or whatever, go on a boat and just right into them, position it the right way, and it looks like a cool casket. Okay, so I'm back and I basically finished my house, so I have something to show you. So if we just go here, upstairs, oh, you can see, I added a bedroom right here. I think it's got a lot of charm. I would like to sleep in here. On the opposite side, there is my cat's area. So she basically has her own room. I think that's very nice. Also, there's a detail that here the roof is different. And that's because I wanted floors upstairs to be different, but I think it looks very nice. If I did it all over the roof, I think it would be too much, but just here, I love it. Also, here, I added a music room. Oh, and I forgot something. Here is my music disc I got from a creeper. Here is the music room, and I want to collect preferably all the music discs in the game, but we'll see how it goes. For now, I just have the music disc 11. It's such a nice song, right? We're not gonna listen to it all, but I am gonna put it somewhere. I wanted to use the shelves to do so. Oh, it's so little. Before this version, whenever I did something like that, I just use item frames, and they're cool, very cool. But now we have these shelves, and I can have a lot of music discs here. Also, here I'm gonna add just my favorites, because there's like a special spot and they are bigger. Okay, if we go even higher upstairs to the attic, here you can see my enchanting area has improved a lot, I think. Here I have my office. So I have a little desk and some bookshelves, and I want to add some book and quills in here so I can write down some stuff, but I don't have any ink sacks, so for now that's not possible, but I will get some and put them here. Here I was thinking to put like an outfit for like an office, so you can change into like a businessman's clothes or something like that. I don't know, I was just coming up with some ideas and I thought, yeah, sure, why not? So we have this armor stand here, but I very poor when it comes to leather, and I need to do something with it. For now, I don't know if I can see it from here. I just kind of expanded my cow's pen, yeah, there. And also I want to make like more of an automatic sheep farm, because whatever's there, that's not working. So I want to like just automatically shear them and have like one sheep in each color. So yeah, and here, that's the unfinished room, because I want to make like a little brewery here, and I never really brewed potions, but I want to start doing so. I have no idea how to even do that. I mean, I don't know what potions you can make from which ingredients, but that's why I have this room, so I can learn that. And the problem with this room is that I don't have brewing stands, and my option to get them is one, go to pillage some villages, and I was too lazy to do that. And the second option is to go to the nether and get some blaze rods. So I think I'm gonna do that, but first we gotta go to the nether, and for now I don't really have a portal yet. Besides that, I think the house is pretty finished. Obviously there will be maybe some changes in the future, but not a lot, I don't think. For now that looks kind of silly, but when I think that would look great. Oh, I hear a pillager. Okay, let me take my sword and see who visited me. I think my neighbors from the pillager tower might have come. Oh, hey, I don't have a shield, but that's not a problem, because now I'm geared out and I can just do that. And you're gone. Yeah, okay. So I have an ominous battle. That's nice. Also, here I was growing some glowberries and yeah, and some vines. Yeah, I actually really like how this house turned out, from the outside and from the inside. That's actually one of my favorite interiors I've ever done, if not the favorite. It's so cozy in here, really. I'd like to have this home for myself in real life. That would be nice. I know, I got the ominous banner, so I can put it here somewhere as well as a kind of trophy. Do you think that's too much? But I actually kind of like it, and I looked around the house and it's funny, but I kind of like it, so I'm gonna leave it for now. It's like a little trophy just to show that I kind of don't like my neighbors, really. Okay, so for the next part, I wanted to do some terraforming around the base, and to do that, I will be needing much more of the stone bricks and just generally some stone rather than cobble. So I could smelt it all, but I don't think I have that much. I don't want to do that, kinda. Oh, why am I making smooth stone? I thought I was making stone, but never mind that. I think the easier way to do that, to get a bunch of stone, is just to try to get silk touch. And also I have the 36th level, so surely I will get silk touch, right? Oh, there's also a little problem when it comes to diamonds. I have to have 3 for a pickaxe. And yes, I used 1 diamond for the jukebox. And yes, it was worth it. I think I really need to go mining. I just accidentally found out that you don't have to craft books like that, apparently. You can just put the paper everywhere, anywhere you want. Has it always been like that? What? Okay, so I think I'm gonna also try to get a silk touch on a book, just in case, because surely it couldn't be that hard to get silk touch, right? So... unbreaking, okay. How about that? Okay. That can still be silk touch, right? Yeah. And how about now? Efficiency and knockback. Right. Okay. I could also get efficiency 5 on this pickaxe with this and go to some mining, because that's my last chance if I don't get this right. But I am gonna risk it. That's probably not wise. Yeah, it wasn't! It wasn't wise. Okay. Surely. Oh! Oh, that's fortune. That's another... okay. I guess I have 2 now. I mean, the enchants were better each time I enchanted them again. First I got Unbreaking, then Unbreaking Efficiency, and then Unbreaking Efficiency and Fortune. But that doesn't change the fact that it's not Silk Touch. And I need to go mining anyway, so I should just probably get going to do that. At least I have a good backup, right? So then I went mining to get some more materials. And here you can see a sped up version of my mining trip. Okay, so I've been mining, and I actually got like 34 diamonds, but I have fortune, and I did quite a lot of mining, so I wasn't that lucky, but the couple deep slate will still be useful, so it's okay. But I have 44 diamonds anyways, and some lapis and redstone as well, so I think that's okay. Okay, so that is quite a lot of couple deep slate. Okay, so the big moment. Okay, that's efficiency, it's power. And yeah, I'm gonna need to make some EXP farms pretty soon. Okay, so the plans have changed. I still wanna do the terrain around the base and add more paths and everything, but before I can do that, I kinda need a lot of stone. So I will wait until I have my Silk Touch pick, and for now, let's maybe solve this problem if you even can hear me, I hope so. So I want to make a bunch of different farms, such as a farm for bamboo, sugarcane, cacti, I know how to do those. Also maybe some farms that I didn't do before. One of the easiest is the sheep farm and the wool farm. Oh, I just realized that for the observer, I think I need quartz, and I will need to go to the nether in that case. So there's another change of plans. And we're going to the nether. I am so organized this episode, that's all planned, right? Okay, so first let me get some obsidian. And yeah. So I kinda planned for this episode that maybe I will be going to the nether, but I didn't think that I would actually go there. So I guess it was kind of planned, just a little bit. So I gathered 15, so I have a bunch of extra obsidian, because I also want to make it look pretty, and also I am gonna probably build it into the terrain. I figured some extra blocks might be useful. I think that maybe the portal would look great somewhere around here, built into the terrain. I am gonna make some little builds here and a little path going there, so it is gonna be like an eerie sight to see, but it is gonna tell a story. So as you can see, I terraformed it a bit. I made a time lapse, but unfortunately the file was corrupted and it didn't save properly. So that's a shame. But now I will try to make a portal right here. And I have an idea of how I want to do it. So let me show you. Okay, so here we have a shell of the portal I wanted to make. Oh, not here. So yeah, it looks like this. It's kind of like a round stone. For now, obviously it looks kind of out of place, but I am gonna do some terraforming, just not today, I don't have that much time. But I think it looks great. And now, all I need to do is add in the portal here and make the inside of it look a little bit more appealing. And also add some decoration on the way leading to it. Also, I don't think the 15 obsidian is going to cut it, so we're gonna do some more mining. Okay, so as you can see, I kind of did the nether portal, and now all I have to do is light it up. But you might be wondering, what did I even do here? My idea was that... there is a spider. Okay. Alright, so the story of this place is that essentially the portal was always here, but nobody really knew about it because it was completely embedded in the stone. But as the village life thrived and as more and more people came to live here, the more attention the weird rock got, since there were reports of weird, unnatural noises coming from it. And that got people wondering, like, what could be inside this rock? And, as always, the curiosity won. So the villagers started excavating and digging into the boulder. And what they found shocked them. They found this eerie portal, and most of the townsfolk were scared of it, sensing some kind of bad energy around it. But there were some brave ones that went inside, but they never came back alive. So the village people decided to block it off and put some barriers around it. And now nobody dares to come even close to it. But, for me, that's not the case, because I need stuff from the nether. So let's just pretend that the story about the disappearance of some brave people that went into the portal didn't even exist in the first place and light it up. Okay, so now it's finished, and here we have it. But unfortunately, that's all I have time for today, so we won't be going into the nether in this episode. But I promise that we will in the next. And I am very pleased with how this build came out. Yeah, I hope that you like it too, and I'll see you next episode. And that will be all from me, so bye bye!